You see, there's a lot of really good ways to make money in hypixel skyblock. But whether it be farming pumpkins for several hours, making lots of god books to put on the AH, being an army of slaves, maybe. There's this one way that I found that I think is pretty good, that's pretty reliable, even though it relies on RNG. I think it works pretty well. So to understand how this will make you a lot of money, you need to understand the principle of supply and demand. Supply and demand, if there's a high demand for something, for example, a phone. Let's say a lot of people want a phone, but there's not a lot of supply. Let's say there's 1,000 people want phones, right? But there's only 100 phones. Those phones are going to cost a lot because people are going to be willing to pay a lot so that they can be one of those 100 people to get one of those phones. What this means is that if there's a high demand, which means if a lot of people want something and there's a low, if there's a low amount of them, if there's a low supply, then those products that there's a low supply of that a lot of people want, they're going to be worth a lot. And so, and vice versa. So if there's a low demand but there's a high supply, then they're not going to be worth very much. There's a lot of examples of this in the real world, but in hypixel skyblock, there's one very, very good example, and that is snow minions. If we warp to hub, right? We go to hub, okay, and if we look in chat, depending on which hub this is, hold on. Yeah, so if we go to, like, let's say hub 2, there's a lot of people constantly looking to buy minions. Now, some people are selling and a lot of people are buying, and so they sell for quite a bit. For example, this man right here, he's looking for one. This one is looking for one. This one is looking for one. So, and you can see there's 3 of these buys, people who want to buy, but there's only this one man here selling one. And so there's more people who want to buy than people want to sell. And this means there's a high demand and a low supply. What you do is you come over here, you come in here, and bam! All these white gifts, you can buy an infinity of them. So what I recommend doing is buying just about as many as you can afford with some money to spare. And so usually if you want about 3 to 4 stacks, I have 8 right here. And so doing this, you should be able to get 1 or 2 minions per stack. Sometimes you'll get unlucky and only get 4, but even then, it's not super risky. There's a chance that you'll lose money, but part of it is not risky because if you get per 1 minion you get, because the way presents work is when you place a present to someone, they open it and you both get the same reward. So if they get 200 coins, you get 200 coins. If they get a snow minion from that present, you get a snow minion from that present. And so we can take advantage of this because if you get a snow minion from a present, they'll also get a snow minion from your present. And since they're your friend or whatever, and you've told them before that they get to keep everything else, but you get the snow minions, then that means that you get 2 snow minions per 1 that you spawn. And so that means that instead of actually getting if you spend 500k and then you only get 1 minion, you actually get 2, which means, and if each minion is about worth 600k, and you spend about 450k, you get profit even from 1 minion, but then you double that. And so it is pretty reliable. And if you spend 2 mil, you only get 3 minions, it's actually 6 minions. And so you still make profit. And if you only get 2 minions, like just 2 minions, and you spent out of like 2 stacks, and you only get 1 minion, which is 2 minions, you still will probably only lose a little bit of money. And even then, you can upgrade them for really cheap, and then the price from there goes up to 100k until you get to tier 11 when it's almost worth $1 million. And so you will generally either make money or break even, most 90% of the time. I'm gonna demonstrate this now by with these 8 stacks. I'm gonna open them with a friend. I'll show you that I either break even or make money. So at the moment, I'm gonna write it down. 7.5 million, right? I'll write down the exact number. 0.95. Okay. At the time that I bought all these white gifts, the 8 stacks of gifts, that cost me 3,213,000. Now, if I get 6 minions from this, so if I get three minions, and then my friend gives me the other 3 that he got, that's 6 minions, and I'll probably break even or make money. Now, I haven't done the exact math because I'm lazy, and so now I'm gonna demonstrate this. Now, if you don't have friends like me, what you can do is just use an alt account. Now, if you don't have an alt account, then you're gonna have to find a friend, or you can just ask some random in the hub. All right, guys, I have my brother here, and he's gonna be my assistant for opening all these. And so yeah, this is my brother. Say hi. Okay, so basically what we're gonna be doing is I'm gonna take all these white gifts, 8 stacks of white gifts, and I'm gonna give them to him. He's gonna open them. Okay, I'm gonna like place them around him. He's gonna open those, and then if he gets a snow minion, he's gonna give it to me, and he can have the rest. He can do what he wants with it, even though he doesn't play skyblock. And he'll probably just throw out whatever he has. But yeah, also guys, if you're gonna be doing this yourselves, I do recommend having 1 or 2 greater backpacks just in case. I do have so that you can go longer without having to empty your inventory out. Because this does give you a lot of junk. If I go home, if I warp home, I'll show you this. Look at all this. Stacks. It goes all the way up to here and then to here. So yeah, it's actually crazy. Anyway, guys, so we're gonna go back to my brother. He's still over here. Okay, so yeah, it does make a lot of junk. Now, it might not all be junk to you, but I do recommend having a couple graders so you don't have to empty your inventory out so often. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do this, and you're just gonna click on them. Just click on them. Yep, click. Yep, just like that. Options. That is really loud. Do not recommend. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna do this for all 8 stacks, and I'll show you when I get one. There we go. Okay. Alright, guys. Guys can see it was after 1 stack and about 16. Anyway, guys. So yeah, as you can see, I got a snow minion. Now that means that he got a snow minion. So if I trade him, he's gonna give me a trade. Accept my trade request. And then he's gonna put the snow minion in, and then he'll just accept the trade. You can see he's gonna do that, and then he'll accept the trade. And now I have both snow minions. And you do this for all of these. Now, this was only like what, 600k, and that means with 1 minion I broke even. With 600k worth of presents I broke even, and this is 1.2 mil worth of snow minion, and this is out of that. So that means I just doubled that means I just doubled what I spent. Now of course I have all of these, but this is just that example. Okay, anyway, so yeah, we're gonna finish all these up. All the rest of these stacks, and I'll show you everything that I got afterwards. That's it. So I had my brother give me the money just because he doesn't play skyblock, and if we're probably gonna start co-oping that, he's gonna erase that account anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now if you want, you can just sell all this. It doesn't sell for a lot, but it sells for something. You just throw the rest out. But then as you can see, I have my graders, and then I got 8 snow minions. Now I remember I wrote it down, 3,213,000, right? Now, assuming I do these, sell all 8 for 600k each, that is 4.2 million coins. Now, if I subtract that, I actually made like that means I made about 1 million coins profit. Now, and that's pretty good. So now, if I really want to up the value, I can upgrade these minions relatively easily. To get one to tier 12, it costs about 300,000 coins, and the exact numbers, you need 992 normal snow and 248 enchanted snow, which is in total that's about 300,000. And so I'll show you that there, and then that ups the value by about 300,000 as well. It is pretty good. Because it's not exactly 300,000, it's a little bit less, but I'm rounding up. So like if I go to the bazaar and if I get the current prices right now, so it'd be in mining, go here, buy instantly, this custom amount, this much. It cost me 20,000. Guess what? Wanna know what it was when I first checked this? Wanna know how much it was? It was 65,000. That means that it's gonna be less. It's not even gonna be that much to do this. Watch. This will get me exactly on 1 minion exactly to tier 6. If I do this over and over, I will see, and now I have no snow and it's at tier 6. Now if I go to bazaar again and go here, buy instantly, and 248, that is only 155. So that hasn't changed since I last checked it. And so it costs me less than that much. See, now I have a snow 11 minion. It's me like 170,000 to upgrade that. Now I could do that to all of them and then sell them each for 900,000. Now, if we do the math there, if it costs me 170, I'm gonna use a calculator because I'm lazy. We go to my calculator and clear 170,000 times 8. That's 1,360,000 plus the cost of the presents, which was 3,213,000, like that, and click enter. That is 4.5 million, right? But then if I divide, and then if I clear this, and so if it's 4.5, let's 4.573, right? That's how that's how much it is. 4,573,000. Now if I am do 900k times 8, that is 7,200,000, right? Now if I subtract my original, now if I subtract like my expenses from that, minus 4,573,000, I make 2.5 million, 2,627,000 million. So that's pretty good. And so I'm gonna do that to the rest of these minions. I'm gonna make them all tier 11s, and then I'm gonna show you me selling them and show you what I had before, which was about 10 mil, and I'll show you what I have after. So here we go. Alright guys, so now I've crafted all of these up, and again, that in total that costed me 4.5 million, and I have 8 tier 11 snow minions, and now these won't take long to sell. Okay, so here, after I've crafted all of these up, now what we're gonna do is just do this, we're gonna just say selling 8 T11 snow minions, 900k each, /PME. There we go. Okay, so now, and now all I have to do is go to a few different lobbies and just say that a couple times. You see, already, okay, I've been in 2 lobbies. I'll join chat p hi slash chat p hi. Okay, see? And so it's really not hard to find someone to sell this to. Now he'll give me 900k, and see, look, it took me like 12 seconds. See? See, and now I'll just go to a new lobby. Okay, this guy friended me because he's gonna want him, so 3.6 mil for a deal. So he'll be paying full price. Because you can't, guys, you have to be pretty stingy about it. Because if you sell them for below, then you will probably end up losing money. So you want to have a set price and you can't budge even if they think it's high. Like, yeah, that's kind of high, I'm not going to. And you'd be like, all right, that's that, because other people will buy them. But 90k is pretty average. No. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I managed to sell them all and I now have 13.6k, which is quite a lot of money. I made a lot of profit off of this, and I hope you guys can too. Hopefully I don't crash the market with this video, but I am a super small YouTuber with a culmination of 12 subs, so hopefully I don't crash the market. Anyway guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys made some money off this, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!